Welcome to Shomach Shov on the Daf. We're holding in Menachos Daf Lamed Gimel. The Gemara in Amud Beis tells us that the idea of a Mezuzah, except the mitzvah of Mezuzah, is that Mezuzah is a Shemirah. The Gemara says you put the Mezuzah close to Shus Harabim, ki heiche de tintere, so it will guard us. And the Gemara continues with the drasha, Hashem tzilcha yad yaminecha, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is guarding us from the outside. The Marsha right away on the spot says the Hemeshech HaPsukim is Yoyim HaShemesh To'akeka Ve'oreach B'layla. He says what? All the oiros, all the bad events that happen in the world happen because of a mazel. And the mazel is against Am Yisrael because Yisrael do not have a mazel. So what guards us from all these bad events in the world is the Mezuzah. Hashem is Shemirah Am Yisrael, and then you have Elohim Shemesh To'akeka Ve'oreach B'layla. The Shemesh and Yerech that belong to the cycle of Mazos in the world, they will not hurt Am Yisrael. This idea of Shemirah brings us to something young that have to do with the Mezuzah. The Ramah in Yeridus Sin Reish Pehei says the Kashadam Yotzim Min Habayis, when a person leaves the house, Yaniach Yodoi Ala Mezuzah. He should put his hand on the Mezuzah, and he should say, "V'yomer Hashem Yishmor Tzeisi Uvohi." HaKadosh Baruch Hu should guard my going out and going in. The Shach over there adds some kind of a lachash. The person should say, "B'shimcho Tal Etla." Kital is a gematria of one of the names of Hashem, and that's something that we're saying when we go out. The Birkei Yosef, the Chidah brings, and the name of the Arizal, that's why he should kiss the Mezuzah. And he should daven to Hashem to save him, and to save him from the Yetzer Hara. In addition, it's brought down the Rambam in Perkei Milchos Mezuzah. Minag Pashut shekoisim al Mezuzah mibachutz. There's a minhag to write outside. Kenega revach sheben pasha pasha, in the space between Shran and Vayim Shemoya, the name Shakai Shin Dal Den Yud. Vein bezeh hefsed lefishu bachutz. He says it's not problem in the Mezuzah because you write on the other side of the Mezuzah. But it adds the Rambam of Elu shekoisim mibifnim shemoy samalochim shemos hakedoshim or pasuk or chitzomas. Someone who writes inside some kind of lachash. So harei ze michal mishe'ein lehem chelek le'olam haba. And the Rambam explains because Elu atipshim lo yadai lehem shebitlu hamitzvah. Not only they didn't do the mitzvah properly, ela shasu mitzvah gedoyla sheyichud Hashem shekadosh baruch hu v'avosoi v'avodosoi. The mezuzah, which is the yichud Hashem, kilu kameya shana esatzman, something that you enjoy for yourself. Kmo she'ola liba masochot shezeu dovar mehane behav le'olam. Meaning a person is using the mezuzah for his own personal use. That you should not do. The Kesef on the spot says it's really a zoyar, Parshas Vayeschanon, that the Shem Shaka should be in the outside. And the Zoyar says that's connected the word V'hoyo, V'hoyo Shemoya. Connected V'hoyo, you have Shakai. Why V'hoyo? Because V'hoyo is the letters of Shem Hashem, Yud Kei Vov Kei. It just is written first the last two letters, Vov and Hey, and then you read the first two letters of Shem Hashem, Yud Kei. So it's called Shmo Kadishu Mitoso Leila, from the bottom to top. And then Shakai should be connected that. Say Chazal Sefer Zoyar V'hoyo, the Shem Hashem is milagav, is the inside, and the Shakai is from the outside. And this I heard from a Rebbe, Moshe Shapir Zatzal. The idea is the Yud Kei Vov Kei, the name of Hashem, is the inside. The house of a Yid has Ashwas Hashchino Gilu Shem Shemaim. And on the outside you have the letters Shakai. Shakai is, the Gemara Chagiga says, Sha'omor lo lomodai. You stop all the outside maziki for coming outside. So you represent in the sukkah what the house of a Yid looks like. You have Yud Kei Vav Kei inside, and the Shakai with the Shemirah outside. In addition, the Kol Boy Simen Tzadik, the Ramah quotes it, he says that the name Shakai over here, even though it's usually the name of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, but over here it's the Rashi Tevos, Shemirah Diras Yisrael. It's the guard on the apartment, on the house of Am Yisrael. The Marshon Chidush Agodos and Brachas adds that the name Shakai Shin Dal Yud is the shame that comes out for Parshat Kriya Shmo Lehagina La'odom Mishenim V'ruchim, a special shame that protects from these bad mazikim, and that's why we write it on the Mezuzah. And the Shulchan Aruch in Yeridus Sin Reish Peches, he brings this idea of doing Shakai in the outside. And the Ramah adds, there's a minhag, and you see in the mezuzah, you can see it. It's written down the outside, upside down. You write three shemos, and the way written is kuzoi, bemuchsoi, and then kuzoi again. Why dafka these letters? Because these are the letters that come after the name of Hashem Elokeinu Hashem, which means Hashem is Yud Kei Vav Kei. The letter after Yud is Chaf. The letter after Hey is Vav. The letter after Vav is Zayin. The letter after Hey is Vav. The same thing Menachos is the letters after Elokeinu, and then the next time the word Chav Vav Zayin Vav comes is after Hashem again. So it comes out the Mezuzah is a mitzvah gdoila, but the Mezuzah also has a union of Shemirah. And what comes out from Divrei HaPoskim is that within the Mezuzah itself, you have to leave it intact as a Mezuzah, as the mitzvah itself. But the outside of the Mezuzah, that's where you have these protections, the Shem Shakai, and all the Remozim Shemos that you put outside. And as the Rambam points out, there's another element of the Mezuzah. It's not the Hikar Mitzvah, that's why we don't put it inside the Mezuzah. But the outside of the Mezuzah has the Shemirah that we see in our Gemara. Anyone who wants to join or sponsor the Shor Machshava Shorim, please email shormachshava@gmail.com.